Video begins, perhaps with a shot of someone walking alone on a long road at dawn, or a close-up of someone's determined face. Have you ever felt like you're standing alone in a huge, empty room, shouting your dreams into the void? You're putting in the work, you're grinding away, but it feels like no one is cheering you on. Let me tell you something right now. That's not just okay, that's powerful. Because this journey, it isn't about applause. It's not about getting a pat on the back or 1,000 likes. This is about what you can do for yourself. The real transformation happens in the quiet moments. It happens when you show up, even when no one is watching. Especially when no one is watching. Progress isn't loud. Growth doesn't always come with a standing ovation. It's the silent, consistent effort you put in day after day. You are the one who has to light your own fire and be the one to keep it burning. There will be days when you feel completely alone, when you doubt every decision you've made. But in those moments, you have to realize something crucial. You've had the control all along. The only person who can truly stop you is you. You are in charge of your life, your success, and your future. So stop wasting your precious time trying to meet expectations that were never yours to begin with. Stop waiting for permission. I used to be terrified of what other people thought. I was so afraid of failing, of being judged, of not living up to some imaginary standard. And you know what that fear did? It paralyzed me. It held me back from chasing what I truly wanted. Until one day, it clicked. Their opinions don't pay my bills, and their approval doesn't define my worth. The only opinion that truly matters is my own. Once you genuinely understand that, you stop waiting for someone else to tell you that you're good enough, or ready enough, or capable enough. Because if you keep waiting for someone else to give you the green light, you might be waiting forever. You have to give it to yourself. Think about the people who truly changed the world, the innovators, the creators, the leaders. Do you think they waited for everyone to believe in them? No, most of them were met with doubt, with rejection, with people telling them, "You can't do that," and they went ahead and did it anyway. They understood that the road to success is messy. It's filled with setbacks and uncertainty. There will be days when you want to give up. Days when it feels like the whole world is against you and no one understands your vision. And on those days you have a choice. You can quit or you can keep going. And I'm telling you right now, with everything I've got, choose to keep going. Because when you push through those brutally hard moments, you build something far more valuable than success. You build resilience. You prove to yourself, time and time again, that you are stronger than your circumstances. You stop waiting for doors to open, and you start building your own. You don't need the world to believe in you, you just need to believe in yourself. That isn't just some fluffy motivational quote. It's the fundamental truth. Think back to your proudest moments. They probably didn't come easy, did they? They took grit. They took perseverance. They took you showing up when you didn't feel like it. And that is exactly what your biggest dreams demand of you now. No shortcuts, no handouts. Just you putting in the work again and again. At first, this idea that it's all on you might feel isolating. But it's not meant to make you feel alone, it's meant to empower you. Realize this. No one is watching your every move. No one is judging you as harshly as you judge yourself. And that means you have the most incredible gift of all, freedom. The freedom to take risks. The freedom to fail and get back up. The freedom to be unapologetically, authentically you. Your path will not look like anyone else's, so let go of comparison. The only person you should ever compete with is the person you were yesterday. You are your greatest asset. The more you invest in yourself, your time, your energy, your belief, the closer you get to the life you've always imagined. Let me leave you with this final thought. No one else is coming to live your life for you. No one is going to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. So stop waiting. Start building. Start becoming. And most of all, start believing in the person you are and the person you are destined to be. The life you want is waiting for you, right on the other side of your own courage. Go get it. Have you ever felt like you're standing at a crossroads, watching the world change around you, wondering what your next move should be? It's a feeling we all know. But here's the secret. Change isn't something to fear. It's the engine of our creativity. When you open yourself up to it, when you're willing to adapt, that's when the magic happens. That's where true innovation is born. The world doesn't wait for anyone, and if we want to keep up, we have to evolve with it. Getting too comfortable is the fastest way to get left behind. But when you welcome change, when you start exploring new ideas and searching for better solutions, you're not just moving forward, you're opening doors. Doors to growth, to opportunity, and to a future that you get to create. So be the one who leads, not the one who follows. We often think of success as a destination, a finish line we have to cross, but what if success isn't a single moment? What if it's the entire journey? Think about it. The real value is in the lessons you learn along the way, the relationships you build, and the strength you discover in yourself when you face challenges. One day, when you look back on your life, it won't be the titles or the awards that matter most. It'll be the moments, the people you shared them with, the impact you made. So I want you to ask yourself a serious question. What does success truly mean to you? Not what society tells you it should be, but what you feel deep down. Is it freedom? Is it fulfillment? Is it creating something beautiful? Is it adventure? Whatever your answer is, hold on to that vision. Let it be your compass. And as you walk your path, remember to celebrate the small wins. Each one builds momentum. Every single step forward, no matter how small it seems, is a victory. It all counts. Hand in hand with this is the incredible power of gratitude. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's a mindset that completely shifts your focus. It helps you see the progress you're making, even when things are tough. When you're grateful, you start to see every obstacle not as a roadblock, but as a lesson. Every person you meet becomes a valuable part of your story. Gratitude transforms the journey from a simple path into a meaningful experience. This path is uniquely yours. You are the author of your own story, and you decide how it unfolds. So embrace the challenges, celebrate your victories, and keep moving forward. Do it not just for yourself, but for everyone who will be inspired to follow in your footsteps. That's how you build a legacy. Let's be honest for a moment. People won't always see your struggles. They won't always understand the sacrifices you make behind the scenes, and that's okay. Their validation isn't what defines your journey. Your worth doesn't come from applause or external approval. It comes from within. It's forged in your work, your dreams, and your personal growth. You have to be your own biggest believer, your own #1 fan. That fire, that passion you feel? It's already inside you, just waiting for you to let it burn bright. You don't need anyone's permission to be great. You already have everything you need to succeed. So stand up, take action, and show the world what you're truly capable of. The only person who needs to believe in your journey is you, and trust me, that is more than enough. Now, I want to talk about something we all try to avoid. Failure. The truth is, you will fail. Not just once, but probably many times. But failure isn't the end of the road. It's a necessary part of the process. It's a stepping stone. Every time you fall, you learn something new. You grow stronger. You actually get one step closer to your goal. The only real failure in life is quitting. So when you stumble, and you have to get back up. Dust yourself off and remember why you started this journey in the first place. Let that powerful vision pull you forward. Life isn't about achieving perfection. It's about persistence. It's about the courage to show up every single day, do your best, and simply refuse to give up. I know that voice in your head. The one that whispers, what if I'm not good enough? What if I can't do this? Let me tell you something important. Everyone has those doubts. Even the most successful people you look up to. The difference is they don't let that fear paralyze them. They act anyway. They move forward even when they're scared. You see, courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is taking that next step with fear right there in your heart. And that courage, it lives inside you. That strength, that resilience, it's all there. It might be hidden right now, but it's ready to rise when you need it most. So please, stop waiting for permission from others. Stop needing their approval. Start believing in yourself right here, right now. Your path isn't going to be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth it. So dream boldly, live fully, and never, ever give up. Thank you. Hey, let's get real for a minute. No filters, no highlight reels, and definitely no pretending like everything's perfect. Because let's be honest, sometimes it's not. Sometimes life feels heavy, confusing, and just plain exhausting. And you might be sitting there smiling at people saying, I'm fine, when inside you feel like you're screaming. This isn't going to be one of those sugar-coated, everything is sunshine talks. This is about the stuff we usually push aside, the things we're afraid to say out loud. So if you're feeling a little lost, overwhelmed, or just tired of putting on a brave face, stick around. Because I promise you, you're not alone in this. Let's start with something we all feel. The pressure to always be okay. Every single day, we scroll past an endless feed of people who seem to have it all figured out. Perfect relationships, perfect vacations, perfect careers, perfect lives. And even though a part of us knows it's curated, staged, and filtered, it still gets to us, doesn't it? It plants this tiny seed of doubt that makes us feel like we're falling behind. Like everyone else got the instruction manual for life and we're just missing a few pages. But here's the truth that no one really talks about. Struggling is normal. Feeling uncertain is a part of the journey, and falling apart sometimes? That's also completely normal. You are not failing. You are simply being human. And being human is a beautifully messy experience. Let's get even more real and talk about mental health. Yeah, the topic we tiptoe around, the one we whisper about behind closed doors. We've been conditioned to see it as a weakness, a flaw, when in reality, it's as much a part of being alive as our physical health. Anxiety, depression, burnout, crippling overthinking, these aren't signs that you're broken or defective. They are signs that you've been strong for far too long without giving yourself a moment to rest and recharge. It's your mind's way of saying, hey, I can't carry this all by myself anymore. And maybe the people around you don't get it. Maybe they offer well-meaning but unhelpful advice like, just think positive, or other people have it worse. But please hear me when I say this. Your pain is valid. Your feelings matter. You do not need to shrink your struggles to make other people feel more comfortable. Your story deserves to be heard, exactly as it is. Here's something else people don't say enough. Growth hurts. It's messy, it's uncomfortable, and a lot of the time, it's incredibly lonely. We see all these quotes about becoming your best self, and imagine this beautiful, seamless transformation like a butterfly emerging from a chrysalis. But the reality? It often feels more like breaking down completely before you can even begin to break through. It feels like questioning everything you thought you knew. It feels like outgrowing people you thought would be in your life forever, and that is a grief all on its own. You start seeing things with a new clarity, your own patterns, your past traumas, your deepest fears, and it can be completely overwhelming. But that discomfort, that feeling of being totally lost, that is the sound of growth. You're not lost, you're evolving. You're shedding an old skin to make way for a stronger, more authentic you. And on that note, can we please stop pretending like we have to have our entire lives figured out by 25 or 30 or even 40? This idea that life is a checklist graduate, get a job, get married, buy a house is so outdated and frankly, so damaging. Life isn't a straight, predictable path. It's a winding road with unexpected detours, beautiful scenic routes, and sometimes total dead ends. It's a constant process of becoming, unbecoming, and rebecoming. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is stand in the middle of all that uncertainty and say, I don't know what's next, but I'm learning and I'm open to what comes. You are allowed to take a break. You are allowed to change your mind. You are absolutely allowed to start over, no matter how old you are or how far down a certain path you've gone. You're allowed to be a work in progress forever. So yeah, let's get real and let's stay real. Because pretending everything's okay when it's not, that's what truly isolates us. It builds walls around us and convinces us we're the only one. But being honest, being raw and vulnerable, that's what connects us. It's what reminds us that we're all in this wild, confusing, beautiful mess of a life together. You don't have to carry everything alone. You don't have to wear a mask every single day. And no matter where you are right now, whether you're struggling, surviving, healing, or rebuilding, you are doing so much better than you give yourself credit for. So take a deep breath with me right now. Inhale and exhale. Be proud of how far you've come, even if no one else sees the battles you've fought. This world doesn't need a more perfect, polished version of you. It needs a more real one. What I'm about to say might sound harsh, but stick with me because it's a truth that could completely change your life. Ready? Here it is. Most people don't care about you as much as you think they do. Now, hold on. Before you click away or let that get you down, listen closely. This isn't a reason to feel small or discouraged. In fact, it might just be the most liberating, most freeing realization you'll ever have. We all want to matter. It's just part of being human. We crave recognition, we want to be seen, we want people to notice our hard work, understand our struggles, and cheer for our victories. And in our hyper-connected world where likes, views, and comments feel like social currency, that desire can feel all-consuming. We post our wins, share our vulnerabilities, and secretly hope the world is watching, and more importantly, that they care. But here is the reality check most people won't give you. Everyone is the main character in their own movie. They are so completely wrapped up in their own lives, their own goals, their own dramas, their own insecurities, that they simply don't have the mental or emotional bandwidth to be deeply invested in yours. Think about it. They have their own bills to pay, their own relationships to navigate, their own health to worry about, their own dreams they're either chasing or regretting not chasing. Sure, they might give you a like on your new promotion. They might offer a quick congrats, or even gossip a little if you stumble, but a few moments later, their focus snaps right back to their own world, their own problems, their own to-do list. Your big moment, whether it was a triumph or a disaster, was just a fleeting notification on their screen. And here's the most crucial part of this truth. No one will ever care about your dreams as much as you do. Let that really sink in for a second. Your family might love you, your friends might support you, but they will never feel that fire in your belly. They can't see the vision in your mind with the same clarity. They don't have your unique combination of passion, talent, and life experience that makes this dream yours and yours alone. Of course, people will have opinions. Oh, they will have plenty of those. Some will give you well-meaning advice. Others will offer unsolicited criticism, telling you why your idea won't work or why you should play it safe. They might project their own fears and limitations onto you, telling you to be more realistic. But at the end of the day, when all the noise fades, you are the one who has to live with your choices. You are the one who has to carry your own vision. You are the CEO, the janitor, and the entire workforce of your dream. It is your sole responsibility to make it happen. Far too many of us live our lives in a holding pattern. We put our biggest, most exciting dreams on an imaginary shelf and we wait. We wait for the right time. We wait for the economy to get better. We wait for our kids to get older. We wait for someone to discover us. We wait for a sign from the universe. Most of all, we wait for approval. We wait for someone else, a parent, a partner, a boss, a mentor to look us in the eye and say, yes, you can do it. I believe in you. You have my permission to go for it. But if you always waiting for someone else to give you permission to chase your own dream, you will be waiting for the rest of your life. That permission slip is never going to come because it's not theirs to give. This is your life, your dream, your one and only shot. It's on you. No one else is going to wake up at 5 a.m. to work on your side hustle. No one else is going to take that online course to learn a new skill for you. No one else is going to face the rejection, the setbacks, and the failures that are an inevitable part of any meaningful journey. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so we can continue this journey together. I'll see you in the next one.